Hello, hello again. Um, it's been long, but I'm back again with another video, with another interesting video, and I think Sikumbia, the reason why I got deported from Saudi Arabia. Anyway, I wanted to do this video as I'm doing something, but anyway, watch it. I'm just going to just say it because sometimes when I'm doing a video and I'm doing something else, like makeup. I'm always unable to focus on the story. So anyway, before we continue, just please make sure you subscribe to my channel. You guys who are not subscribing, I want you guys to subscribe to get me to 1,000 likes, and don't forget to that on the notification bell. So anyway, and make sure you like So anyway, why did I get deported from Saudi Arabia? Well, when I went to Saudi Arabia, or when rather you go to Saudi Arabia or any, I don't know how the other countries work, but as for Saudi Arabia, if you go as a house manager, you have to sign a contract of 2 years. Mostly is 2 years. Yeah. So I went there as a house manager, and I had to sign a contract of 2 years. That means I have to stay in this house of place of work for two years. So as the time ikiendelea, definitely some things got me uncomfortable, and I had to run away. Okay, I had to run away. How do people run away? Like so I had to run away from my contract place of work. Yani kwenye nimeajiriwa like nafaa kukaa huko for 2 years. So when some things got uncomfortable, I decided like I find a way to walk out of that house. Now this is how people run away. Okay, there are people out there still like you, walipotea tu nje kama wewe, but they are host. Wanakuhost. It's just a Kenyan. It's just a Kenyan like me. Okay? A person also who used to work under contract kwa nyumba mtu. I'm trying as much as possible to make you understand, especially if you are in Kenya. The one who is in Saudi Arabia, and as I label what I'm saying. Wow, when you wanakuhost huko nje, they're just people like you, like me now, kama hivyo venye nimepotea. And then they will host you, and you will stay in their house for some days. Now, as you are in this house, you will eat and drink as and I try to get a job for you. How do they get a job for you? They're usually connected to Arabs. It's illegal. Remember, it's illegal for Arabs to employ a person who doesn't have documents. If an Arab get caught employing a person who doesn't have documents, they'd have to pay the charges, which is very expensive. So there are Arabs there who don't want to bring the girls from other countries. They don't want to pay. So because they don't want to pay, they just opt to take these illegal people who don't have document to employ them. It's somehow risky, but they do it. It's business. You will find even the people who are in government, people who are working under government, they're still employing these people. They know it's illegal, but that's breaking the rules. Just because huyu mtu mwenye anamuemploy hayuko huko nje, yani serikali ijajua. I think let me explain it like this. Sasa ukiajiriwa na askari ama person who is under government, it's hard for you to get caught na huyo mtu mwenye amekuemploy, because hata kama yeye anafanya kazi kwa serikali, anakutaka wewe, hakutaki kuseti, anakutaka wewe ufanye kazi kwake. So that's why it's a little bit safe when you're in this house, because hawezi shikwa haraka, but it doesn't mean hawezi shikwa. Ukiwa kwa hawezi shikwa, so ukiwa nje ndo unashikwa. They sometimes tell you usitoke nje because right now it's not safe for you to go outside, police are everywhere. And like you guys, Saudi has a lot of police. Like police are always everywhere in the streets. They are always everywhere. So the chances of you getting caught when you're out there are high. Now, when you are in this house, let's go back. When you are in this house, you get now nimekwambia una get chakula and everything, and after some days you will get a job. Now you go to a place of work, you work for the months that zenye may agree, and then you can go for an off, which we call it ijaza. Unaweza enda ijaza for some days and then go back to your place of work. This is almost sometimes very costly because unaweza rudi job, unaweza rudi off, spend some money, and I usually didn't see it as a good thing, so I didn't used to go for an ijaza or off. So that's the reason why if I would get caught by police nikiwa huko nje, I would be deported. Why? Because I don't have documents. You get it? That was the reason why nikitoka nje nitashikwa na polisi na nideportiwe. Okay, is it a crime? Is it a crime for you to walk out of your contract job? Normally, can I categorize it under crime? Because you're not charged by anything when you get caught. Not unless, put in quote, not unless at your place of work you stole something, or they accuse you of doing something that was not right. And this something has to have evidence. Lazima kama Mwarabu amekushtaki alienda, when you run away, they have to go out to police and they have to say that you ran away from their houses. So immediately ukipotea, they have to report you. So what will cost a lot of problem for you sometimes. Let's say kama toka uku direct. Okay? When sometimes you get direct from Kenya to there, you're not sometimes under government, okay? And tuseme haukuwa umeandikisha hizi ikama. Ikama is like an ID. Tuseme haukuwa umeandikisha ikama. And now umetoka huku ukaenda direct. Alafu you decided before you get an ikama, you upote. So once you go to deportation center, it will give you a lot of problem. You can stay for a longer period because the government is trying to look who was in charge of you. Okay? Because when you have an ikama, they can easily trace who is your boss. When they cannot trace who is your boss, utakaa, nakwambia utakaa. So be careful on this. Don't think that anybody can just walk out, and you have to take a little bit well so that you get an income in case you went direct, haukwenda under government. Okay, so that's one brings a lot of problem. A lot of things will happen. Kuna some confusion, like let's say your boss alikuuza kwa boss mwingine, ukaenda huko and now your boss somehow maybe want to get rid of you, maybe hakupendezwa na wewe, anakupeana kwa mtu mwingine. Okay, so that one also has a lot of problems when you get to deportation center. So before they solve all this problem, because they know walikuleta kwa huyu boss, then you are registering under someone else, that like there is always the problem there. There are always so many problems which will cost you kukaa kwa deportation sana. Mostly ni you and the boss. But if the boss, if now let's say if your sponsor, let me call them that, your sponsor, the one who sponsored you to go there, if hamkuwahi kuwaruzana in any way, hakuna makosa, hakuna anything, who anapigiwa simu. Once you arrive at deportation center, they'll be called, and then they'll be told umefika huko. Is there any charges or una mshtakia kwa kitu yoyote, or there's nothing? Atasema no, and then you will get an exit, and then you will come back to the country, to your country. Now, as you are in deportation center, let's say you went to deportation center, okay? Sasa, if the government had accused you of a crime, you'd be immediately thrown to there, yani utapelekwa tu kwa police station, because when you arrive, they have to take fingerprints, and then when they take fingerprint, you'll be on the system. They will see who are you, how did you ulikujaje huko, and all that. They will trace you. They know wewe ni nani. There are people who go there and break rules zenye Saudi haikubalishi, and you think you can run away. You cannot run away, because the system will be just there. And now, there is another way of escaping all this. Like, unaweza ripa nini? Unaweza ripa okay. Still corrupt. Hakuna country yenye haiko corrupt. Saudi Arabia is still a corrupt country, but si ile yani ile iko yani unaona, this is a very corrupt country. Now, when you go there na unataka kurudi nyumbani, and you don't want to go to deportation center, this is what you will do. You pay some people there about 150,000 Kenya shillings, and then they will cancel you from the system, okay? So you don't have to deal with any case, and then some few days unarudi kwenye nyumbani, and then you can still come back. I think yes, that's what I heard. It's not something that naweza hapa niseme niko sure nayo, niseme that when you go through that way, okay, up to kulipa 150,000 ati ndo hivyo, yani you can go back to that country. It's not something I can say yes or no. But the thing is this: the reason why people get deported is mostly because of terminating a contract, okay? When people terminate contract, ukishikwa, and let me tell you something, the police out there, they don't care that wanakushika uko na nini. Like, ulikuwa umeacha nguo zako kwa hau, unaenda hivyo kama so normally when tulikuwa tunatoka nje, we are going to supermarket or somewhere uko na shughuli out there, normally utatoka na zile vitu important, like you have a small bag, like handbag too. Zile vitu important is like ID yako ya Kenya. For some people wenye walienda nazo, ID yako ya Kenya, charger and phone. I think that's enough. Unaweza beba toothbrush na dawa ya meno. So in case sasa uende, huwezi beba vitu mingi. Ukienda huko itaanza kujipa. You will get some few friends, they will help you maybe with sabunis and all that. And hivyo, like mkishikwa unashikwa hivyo, hata kama huko ana viatu, hata kama huko ana like, unaenda hivyo without anything. Unaenda hivyo. Now because when you go there, kuna nguo hata huwa zinatupwa huko, watu wanaacha because kuna weight yenye inakubarika kwa airport. Huwezi enda na weight fulani, yani umebeba vitu weight yenye haihitajiki. So some people withdraw clothes which they don't need, so you can pick from there. So it's not about it being a criminal or something like that. It's just you are in their country and you don't have the documents, especially kama hauna ikama na uko kwa country ya wenyewe, mmepotea. But people will run away for different reason. Maybe unataka pesa zaidi, because unajua nje kuna pesa zaidi, but kuna changamoto which I will talk about here. There are challenges of running away from a contract job, or challenges of being Kemboi. Kemboi is a person mwenye already amepotea. That was the reason of me getting deported to Saudi Arabia. It was not as bad like people think, and it's not like I suffered. Yes, and that's all. Make sure you subscribe, please. Make sure you subscribe. Continue subscribing and subscribing and viewing, and that's it. Yeah, let's see you on the other video. Thank you. I love you.